Okay, so here we are again in another video, and today, as always, we're gonna start with the DXY. Um, so today I had multiple trade opportunities on GBP, USD JPY, and USD CAD, I think. But as you can see on the DXY, we had no relevant equities taken, so those entries are invalid. I'm just testing it right now, but I try to test around the same concept, but I want to look for a really profitable strategy, and I'm going to work around this concept. And well, I didn't look for any entry because we had no swept of liquidity here. This is not a liquidity, so we had no swept of liquidity. The only one was this one, okay? So, well, first of all, this relevant liquidity on each one here, it was going to be used for the continuation trade, but we took it out of timing here, and I'm not looking for any trades, of course, here, okay? Then Euro USD. In this case, we had a continuation. Well, let's wait. Why are my indicators not working? Okay, so I wanted to look for a continuation trade. The thing is that we had the 50% taken out of timing like yesterday, and we do this relevant equity on M5. So today I was unable to look for any entry here, and I'm not looking for any reversals because here we don't really have any. No, because we didn't take. We took nothing from here, so there's no relevant equity to be taken and to trade from. Okay. GU. In this case, we had this break of structure to the downside, leaving previous weekly high and relevant equity on H4, and then we had this previous weekly low here. In this case today, well, we had no continuation as we had the FIBO, yes, but there wasn't really any relevant liquidity. Well, maybe this one here, but nothing. And then it went to the upside, and I didn't look for any entries here because on the DXY we had nothing. Okay, we had the reversal, but out of timing, so I'm not interested anymore on that. USD JPY. I wanted to do this revenue within H4 previous weekly high and revenue within H4 here to be taken to look for reversal trades. But in this case, we broke structure to the downside, not like the DXY, because we didn't really broke any structural low, as this low comes from this, so this is not a break of structure, it's here, and we have the same on USD JPY, but in this case we took it, and this relevant equity on 5 was to look for the continuation. Okay, so let's see if this week we take these highs. I think so, but of course I'm not sure about it. Then USD CHF. In this case, finally, well, we broke a structure here, leaving relevant equity on H4 and previous weekly low, and previous weekly low again. So in this case, finally we broke the range. Okay, so yeah, we had an opportunity on USD CHF and USD CAD. We broke the range. We didn't reach the ATR level. On GU, we reached the ATR level, so I could have looked for entries if we took some liquidity on the DXY. And here we didn't even reach the level, so no entries for me, of course. And finally, USD CAD. In this case, we had multiple. Well, we had a range. We took multiple liquidities. In this case, we took this relevant equity on H4 liquidity. The FIBO for the continuation would have been this one, but we had nothing. Well, relevant equity on H1 here. One. And on M5 we had no break of structure, so I don't look for trades. And then the price went down, taking this round equity in h4, and I didn't look for any entries because of the reason that I said before. Because, for example, here we had a break obstructor, here we had another one. So this is why it's so important to wait for the DXY to be aligned with my entries, okay? And right now, well, I use MACD and RSI for the crypto. I'm just trying it and it's working pretty well. So right now I have, yeah, something like this on, no, something like this on Ethereum. Yeah, something like this. But well, let's see what happens, okay? Right now I have the break-even placed under these lows, I think. Yes, I think my entry is, yeah, more or less here. And well, I have my stop loss below this one, and I'm waiting for this to go to the upside, okay? So well, this was my day. I had multiple trades on Bitcoin, and it was all of them were profits. For example, yesterday I think I placed a buy here, and today I placed a buy around here. I took some profit, and then it took me out with break even, and then it went down, but it's okay. It's just something that I'm testing. It really works. Like, for example, I had a stop loss here, I think, and now I open another trade. If you go to H1, well, in this case, I don't know, yeah, we had no RSI here, but we took revenue liquidity to the left, so yeah, it's okay. So well, this was my day. I hope you like it, and of course, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.